Hey bargain hunters, welcome back to Bargain Scope, where we review affordable tech that just might surprise you. Today we're looking at the R36 Max handheld console. It's promising portable retro gaming magic, but is it a blast from the past, or just a blast to your wallet? Let's dive in. The box is pretty straightforward, no flashy marketing hype plastered all over it, just the essentials. On the front, you've got a nice image of the console itself, and around the sides there's a few key specs, nothing over-promising, which I actually like. But enough circling around, let's crack this open and see what's inside. First, the unboxing. We have a nice fake carbon fiber looking carrying case. Inside the zippered carrying case, you've got the R36 Max itself, a USB charging cable, an instruction manual, and a story form to protect your console on the case when traveling. They've also included a screen protector with cleaning wipes, nice touch, especially since I'm a professional at getting fingerprints on everything. So, my R36 Max is running the emuelec version, which means it's basically a retro gaming buffet right out of the box. The interface is clean, easy to navigate, and it comes pre-configured with multiple emulators ready to go. Switching between systems is quick, and you can even tweak settings for each console if you're the type who likes to fine-tune every pixel. Battery-wise, I'm getting around 5 to 6 hours of play depending on what I'm running. Lighter systems like NES or SNES will last longer, but push something like Dreamcast and you'll shave a bit off that time. Time to check the main attraction. Let's have a look around. I'm glad I went with the white color. It looks so clean. First impressions, it's surprisingly solid, doesn't feel like it's going to snap in half if I get too competitive. Up front, we've got a nice, 4-inch screen, flanked by the classic D-pad on the left and the action buttons on the right. Feels pretty clicky, which I like. Down here are the start and select buttons, just begging to be pressed, and at the back we've got the shoulder buttons, L1, L2, R1, R2, so yes, you can pull off those combo moves. Left side we have a memory card slot with the games, we have the on and off button and a restart button. Let's fire this bad boy up. Hello, from the R36 Max. Always love that first boot, it's like the console saying, hey, I'm ready to make your free time disappear. The colors are popping already, and yep, there's that retro vibe in the menus. I'm half expecting an 8-bit superhero to jump out and hand me a controller. The 4-inch IPS screen is nice and bright, with solid colors and good viewing angles. No washed out mess here. It's sharp enough to make those old pixel sprites look crisp, without ruining their retro charm. The speakers are front-facing, which is a win, but they're not going to shake your desk. Great for 8-bit bleeps and retro music, but headphones will give you the real nostalgia hit. On the bottom, there's a headphone jack, a couple of USB ports, and a micro SD slot. Performance-wise, this thing handles most retro systems like a champ. NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance, all smooth. PS1 titles? I ran Tekken 3 and Crash Bandicoot without a hitch. Step up to Nintendo 64 or Dreamcast, and results vary. Some games are fine, others, let's say they prefer to take their time. Let's test some games. Now for pros and cons. Pros. Comes with a full kit, case, cable and screen protectors. Solid build and clicky controls. Bright, sharp screen. Handles most retro systems perfectly. Great value for money. Cons. Speakers are just average. Mixed results with some heavier consoles. No Wi-Fi or fancy extras, it's all about the ROMs. Battery life? Around 5 to 6 hours depending on what you play. That's plenty for a day out, or a long couch session with some snacks. So, the R36 Max isn't here to replace your modern console, but it nails what it's built for: portable retro gaming without the high price tag. With the included case and accessories, it's basically ready to travel right out of the box. For retro fans, it's an easy 10. If you enjoyed this review, hit like, subscribe to Bargain Scope, and let me know what your first retro game would be on the R36 Max. Until next time, happy gaming, and keep it classic.